Hi, my name is Ovidiu Valeanu, and I'm working for AWS. Okay, I'm based in UK, and I'm very happy. Okay, to be here at J on the Beach. It was a great experience.
Hi, name is Christian Melendez. I work for AWS as well, specialist compute architect. Yeah, I'm based in Madrid and happy to be here. So basically, when you're working with Spark at a large scale, you at some point are gonna might be struggling with how to configure the compute capacity for the EKS cluster and what are the instance types that you might gonna use and purchase models and so on and so forth, right? So with Carpenter, what actually happens is the contrary. Carpenter focuses on the application pods and what are the needs of those pods, so you can configure it in a way that in a more simple way, basically. With Carpenter, you simply configure what is called a node pool, where you specify all the instance type, families that you might want to use, sizes, purchase model, and that's it. That's kind of like a universe. And when the pod comes in and there's no capacity in the cluster, Carpenter will decide which compute instance type to launch that is the best in terms of efficiency and cost. And the idea is to make the cluster efficient. And when you don't need it, it's going to turn down that instance and that's it. And if you actually happen to be using spot instances, for example, and you get an interruption, Carpenter will give you a replacement instance from the pool that has more spare capacity. So it's kind of like it's a black box, so to speak, built in, where you actually focus on your pods, on your workloads. You specify a few resources that Carpenter can understand, and that's it.
Yes, you can, and this is we explain also in the session. You need usually when you're running Kubernetes in the cloud, a pod and a node. Okay, they will use IPs from the same subnet, and you'll need to make sure that you have enough IPs into that subnet in order, because there will be a lot of batch workloads, okay, and so a lot of pods they will be created. So you don't want to run into the IP exhaustion. And if you want okay to stay ahead of the curve, and okay, you can go directly running the cluster on IPv6, so you're not gonna have this issue with IP exhaustion. Yeah, it was great. All right, okay. Everybody was so friendly. I mean, the venue was fantastic. First to speak, and they great talks. Okay, the others one, okay, very interesting and not and it applied on the data and DevOps, and I've seen, okay, and actually, okay, I learned a couple of things. All right, okay, from the others, and yeah, I really enjoyed it, and thank you for inviting us.
Yeah, it's our first time here, so we enjoy. I personally heard about Jay on the Beach from a few colleagues. They've been always speaking always great stuff, things about this conference. So I can now relate, and I can see that what they meant. So it's really cool. It's really well organized. Everything's running on time. Sessions are really great. Speakers are great. The organizers are really great. And we're having a good time here.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks for having us.